First of all, thank you very much for the opportunity to share some words of Torah. In the beginning of Parshat Toldot, Rivka has or asks what must be a startling question. She has davened for the opportunity to bear children, and then finally she's pregnant. And the Torah tells us that V'yizrotzu habanim b'kirba, a certain pain which takes place inside Rivka, and V'tomer imkein lama ze anochi, literally translated as, and she says, if so, why is this me? The Mefarshim wonder what question exactly was Rivka asking. What was she bothered by when she said, if this is what's happening, why is this me? Rashi says that Rivka asked, why did they daven for children so much? Look how much pain there is in the pregnancy. The Ibn Ezra says, Rivka asked around, she asked her friends, was it like this for you also? And they said, it wasn't this bad. So she said, Imkein lama ze anochi, why is my pregnancy different from the pregnancy of others? The Ramban interprets the question in a very intense way. Lama ze anochi ba'olam, halavai eineni, like why am I alive? Why am I going through this? Imkein she'amos oshlo hayisi, maybe I should die, it'd be better if I wasn't alive. It was a deep, intense sense of pain that she had. There is a beautiful interpretation as to Rivka's question, found in a sefer recommended to me years ago, a sefer on Chumash written by Turetsky, one of the earlier Talmidim of Rav Soloveitchik, who interprets this pasuk in a very simple way, and in a way which I find to be incredibly inspiring. Rivka Imenu knew that her job and part of her mission was to do the best she could to be one of the imos. She knew this was not a regular child or regular children. She knew this was not a normal family. She was part of building the world. She was part of establishing a destiny. And when Rivka, unable to handle the pregnancy, was suffering so much, she said, Imkein, lama ze anochi? Why was I chosen? Why am I part of this? She doesn't come from the most prominent family herself, family members who were Risha'im. She didn't always feel entirely worthy, and she said, something's up here. Why me? Why was I chosen to be Yitzchak's wife? Vatelech lidros es Hashem, so she went to the Navi to get reassurance that in fact she was part of the story of Klal Yisrael. She was destined to be one of the imos. Often in life we know we have a mission to accomplish, but sometimes things get challenging, and sometimes things are a little bit hard. And all of us, like Rivka Imenu, sometimes wonder, is it really all worth it? And am I really part of this story? And just as Rivka Imenu was reminded, Vatelech lidros es Hashem, that even though things were challenging sometimes, and even though sometimes she didn't feel like she was always worthy, she was part of the story of the building of the Jewish people. And us as well as the children of the Avos and Imos, sometimes things are hard sometimes. Sometimes we feel like maybe we aren't worthy to be part of this Am HaNivchar. And it's important to be reminded, V'telech lidros es Hashem, we too are part of the story of Am Yisrael. We're part of the story of the unfolding of history, and Be'ez Hashem, we should be reminded every time we have that question, is it all worth it? Are we really part of this? That the answer is, yes, we are. There's amazing things that we can accomplish, wonderful things that we can do, and to live on and to continue the destiny of the wonderful Avos and Imos that is part of our charge and part of what we are meant to accomplish. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful Shabbos.